Well, hello everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great Monday, a great start to the week. And I'd like to thank you so much for coming and hanging out tonight here. Again, my name is Nerd Builder. And of course, today we're back in our MineColonies world here. And we're going to be gathering a little bit more resources. We got a bunch yesterday, but there's still some more cobblestone that I need. We need to get a few more stacks of cobblestone. And I'm going to start trying to gather some of the other materials for the university here, which we could see the construction tape up here. But it requires quite a lot of material to build this. As you can see here, which I think we should be able to get pretty much everything else. The one thing is the block of redstone, because unfortunately right now I don't think I have any redstone on me, and the bell. The rest of the stuff we probably can craft, my ambitious goal was to get the episode recorded tonight. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, so, we might just be, unfortunately, miss it. I feel bad because I was a little out of commission last week. I'm also just going to start, gathering while I'm talking here. And that, so I didn't get an episode out last week, but I'm thinking, unfortunately, I think I'm just going to combine last week's episode and this week's episode into one. And like I said, this one will release later this week. And I say that just because, again, like I still have some more material to gather. This is a rather large build here. Like I said, this, like the university, I think so far this is the biggest build that we've done. We've gathered other materials and that, but this one is definitely, it's taking up the most resources, and especially with like cobblestone, which I know cobblestone is not the most attractive to, build with, again, with the gray texture and that, even though I think it's working out pretty well so far there. I've been trying to add some wooden aspects into, our community as well here, or into the colony, but I think I think it would be a lot more difficult right now if we weren't if we were using a different type of material like bricks or something, because again, like I don't know how we could gather so many. Maybe down the road we could try with like bricks and that, but like stuff like this would take I think just a ridiculous amount of material. It's taking enough cobblestone, because again, I think with the math, I think it was about 21 stacks of 64 I needed in order to have enough, and that's so pretty crazy to think about. That looks really cool from down below, the snow around it there on the edges there. Nope, is this tree going to be hanging off the side? We'll take that down as we actually need some oak logs too. So yeah, we're going to see what we can do tonight here, and then like I said, we'll be back on Wednesday, and that might be where I do the final gathering of materials and that for the university, and then hopefully we'll get the other episode out by later this week. And so I appreciate the patience. There with it, but it's something to keep in mind. I think I underestimated a little bit how much materials this was going to take. This is taking a lot. All right, so let's get this. Oh, explosions! And we'll grab these. All right, and I should probably. Oh well, we got 6 from that. Very nice. Let me just plant some more. We don't have much like spruce logs and whatnot, so I was able to snag these from another biome. There, let me just put it there. Put it there, and there. Okay, that'll be good for now. And let's see, the sun's going to be setting. There, and good. Alright. So yeah, so the good news is, because again, it's not too many different passes with the cobblestone now. Oh, I still gotta fill this in. Because, you know, we're not just grabbing dirt out of here, or resources out of here, and then, like, yeah, just for the sake of getting resources. Like, we're actually trying to terraform this back to create a little bit more, I forgot to take down this side of it. To create a little bit more land. And I can see everyone running back, so let's get ready for bed here. So this is good though. I'm glad we're doing the university now. It's taking a lot more resources than I had thought were going to be cleaned out. And I mean, we've been cleaned out because I mean, like, the resources, they come in like when I'm gathering cobblestone and they go right back out to the builds. Excuse me one second. Okay. And it's snowing. Alright, so that's going to cease all other construction. And honestly, that's adding another wrinkle to this, because, again, the villagers do... they treat snow like they do rain. Or the colonists, I should say. You know, they run and they all get tucked in the bed. And that the other thing I have in mind too is we're going to be eventually putting a guard tower down there. If I do a second episode this week, which I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do, and that, like, I might just do a more simple build like that, like the second guard tower and perhaps another house. I'm thinking about, we're going to upgrade our houses, I think. I'm not sure if it's going to be this week. And that, but we'll see. Because I guess while Maddox is putting up the university, which, I mean, I suppose I could get him started, because I don't know if he's got to do any digging with this. So, I mean, I suppose I could get him started and just see, you know, let him do to the extent that he can do, because we're not going to need him to build anything else in the interim. There's nothing else of, like, a significant pressing need right now. I mean, after we get the university up and running, you know, we are going to need to either have a birth or recruit someone. And we've had a couple births so far. You know, a few episodes ago. Actually, was it the last episode where we had a situation where we put the guard tower up, and unfortunately we had our first raider attack. And then shortly thereafter, we had a pillager attack, and we had some bursts after. So, you know, it happened like very shortly after. So I'm like, oh great, how are we going to replace this? We're going to be working at limited capacity, but it ended up working out. Hi, John. Welcome in. Happy to see you. Not so much so far. Just doing some chatting, and we're gathering some cobblestone again for the university build. Because I need a couple more stacks here, and the cobblestone's the biggest thing right now. The other thing I really need is redstone, just because I haven't done that much, like, mining, like, that far down. With this, oop. So that's going to have to be something. I do have kind of a mine set up, but I'm going to have to figure out. I mean, I know where to find it, but we'll have to, you know, maybe go digging. Oops. Gotta be careful. There. Yeah, getting the cobblestone cool. I know, right? Yeah, not the most exciting of streams, but this, it helps a lot for me to be able to do this now, because, it's, it's a little bit, it's like a little bit like just more of like a relaxing activity, and that, and it's you know, yeah, we just need so much of it right now, and nighttime. So, you know, where did he come from? Is he gonna figure out a way up here? Well, so he must have wandered from somewhere over there. Where'd he go? I want to fight him down there just because it's more of a limited space. Uh-oh. Is it nighttime? Oh, maybe because of the snow. That's why. Well, actually, no. Here he... Because, again, it's... Sir. There we go. No, it's... So, let me just check, because... Yeah, bow him. Yeah, I unfortunately don't have that many bows. I really, like, I'm missing some stuff like that. Like, I do need to get bows. Alright, so it's just... I don't know where they're coming from. They must have spawned... You know where they might have spawned, and I need to light that up. Actually, I need... where's my coal? We're gonna start lighting up some of these areas, too. Yeah. Did I have a hopping Easter? I did. It was a very nice Easter, yesterday. And, I hope you had a nice one, too, if you were celebrating. I, got some good food and whatnot. Saw some family. Yeah, we're gonna make a bunch of torches. I think I know where they're coming from. Yeah, he gave you a hot slap, yeah. Literally and figuratively, he, should probably eat. There we go. They're coming from in here, or I think... Even though I have this lit up, so I'm not sure where they're coming from. Like, I don't have this down here lit up, but... A bat. I don't know where else they're coming from. This... I mean, the snow makes it seem a lot darker, but so far... I don't know if they're spawning somewhere up here. I didn't light this area up here. Yeah, I don't know where they're coming from. Because like I said, I thought down here, but I did light this up before, so I don't know. How's our creeper friend doing? Still hanging out? I don't want to run down there and then... Yeah, check further back in the... Is he gone? Okay, maybe he despawned, I guess, while I was running. Or he walked away, so I guess we'll see if we get a nice surprise there. The hill face, yeah, the... Hang on, that gives me... Because there was... I don't know if I opened it up yet. Is it somewhere spawning in there? Let's see, if he's up this way, there, I mean, there are some openings, but I don't think they, I don't know where they spawned from. It must have been somewhere in that cave, because there are some, like this down here. There's like a little pass-through, but weird. There's just the two of them, so I don't know. But they, yeah, light level 7 or lower, yeah, right. I see Kane patrolling. What is the, where's the light level? I think we're okay. It's weird because, I mean, the snow really does, like, it really does make it a lot, like, it really does reduce the light level a lot. The colonists treat it a lot like rain, because they won't do work in the rain. Which is also adding another layer of complexity to this, is that, again, it can snow at any time, and that's just going to slow down progress. And then I noticed that when Maddox does build in the winter, that if there is snow, he clears the snow first before he starts building. So it creates another obstacle because, again, they it snows quite frequently here in the winter. And that there too. That's a lot of the information data. You mean on the debug screen on there? Yeah, I always, when I look at that, it kind of makes me like I don't know specifically, like there's a lot of information on there. I mean, usually I'm using that to check like the, you know, the coordinates and whatnot of something on the debug screen. But yeah, no, they really cluster that. Oh, starting to get some gravel now. Don't tell me we're gonna have a lot of gravel here. Yep. Actually, we're looking pretty good on cobblestone. Alright, now it's starting to get dark. Let's run up right away. Get ready to sleep. And that. But I feel like we gotta be a good way through winter. We gotta be at least halfway, if not longer, through winter. And that. There, so. Alright, I wonder if I should get medic started here. I don't, well. Just hesitant to get him started, and then it's gonna snow, and then he's just gonna. I don't know if he has to do any digging or not. No. There, I'll leave it for now. There. Yeah, I should build a little hut. Yeah, I've been meaning to. I have an idea for a house and where I want to put it. You know, I'm actually going to incorporate it into the colony here. It just goes back to, like, well, a time and a resource thing. But I think, like, I got to start, and I think, like, once we get the university in, and I think once we get a few other buildings in, like, I'm also going to start doing some of the other stuff, like survival stuff of Minecraft that I've been neglecting doing, and you know, maybe be a little bit more mining, and not just mining cobblestone for this, but actually trying to get a little bit more precious resources, you know, be able to get some more iron, and then, you know, get some diamond gear, and that, and then some of the other stuff too, again, like going to the nether, because again, it would be nice to get some nether quartz so we could start building some, alright, so I'm gonna fill this in. I think nasty things are going to spawn back there. But yeah, no, right now we're really roughing it. You know, sleeping out under the stars. And in the blizzard. Which is not very good survival, but... on that, but that's definitely something soon. I also like to get a storage system because we're collecting, even though a lot, I mean, the cobblestone's coming in and out, that comes and goes, but again, that's going to, because again, most of our builds are going to have a good amount of cobblestone with them, just because that's the design that we're going with. So cobblestone's always going to be a premium, that we're going to need a lot of it, and it's going to come in and go out a lot quicker. But I feel like the other thing too is I want to make sure that they're more self-sufficient before I like leave and go to, like, you know, if I want to go exploring in another area. Like, we've done it in that, but I still have my concerns, just because you know, every time there's been a raider attack, well, the raider attacks and the pirate attacks, so altogether there's been 3. Kane hasn't really done much. I sound very salty about that, but it's just it's a concern, because I don't know if it's just when he's out patrolling, like he can't sense them in the area, and it's only like if he comes upon them does he do anything, because one of the pirates actually broke into the restaurant. There's no one in there, luckily, and they like busted down one of the doors, and which happened on stream yesterday. And Kane was just kind of like out patrolling. He didn't really come back and like help, you know. And I mean, like, it's not anything that's like, you know, it was like overbearing for me or that, because again, like there was a handful of them, but you know, again, like just using like the combat, because again, I'm not the best at like combat in Minecraft, but the you know, if I can do it, you know, it's not that hard to handle. But it, you know, it's one of those things that if I'm not here type of thing, like if I'm away a little ways, like if I'm down caving, because again, like I do have somewhat of a mine set up a little bit, doing some branch mining a little bit up the hill, up that way. It's not terribly far away, but you know, it's just something I'm still a little hesitant to leave them. And you know what I mean, because again, like if Kane's like not, you know, fully protecting them, you know, or he's not picking these things up, like I don't want to come back, like I don't want to be racing back and like they're killing our colonists left and right there. So we're gonna have to see about that too. And I mean, maybe it's just something, because again, I've tested it by trying to let them come relatively close, but again, they could still be slightly outside the area of it. But then the thing that worried me was, again, that the pirate actually got into the restaurant, and you know what I mean, he was trying for a little while, because I remember I heard like a bunch of big bangs in that, like he was barging down the door, and you know, at that point Kane still was like nowhere to be seen. So like I said, I think next time I'm going to let them come a little bit. I'm going to let them come, like, actually into the colony. And, like, I mean, most of them are going to be hiding in the, most of them are going to be hiding in the tavern or their houses anyways. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'll just kind of guard the tavern and let them come in. And that there. Yeah, it needs a tower building at a higher level than just level 1. The guards at higher levels have a better AI and attack. Okay, that's good to know. So that's really good to know. So we're gonna have to we're gonna have to probably look to upgrade that then, because maybe that's why he's just not. But I mean, again, like he's not in the most ideal situation, because he is just kind of like sleeping standing up and that too. Yeah, see above chat. No, that helps a lot. That helps a lot. There, so we'll look to how we upgrade that one, because again, like the defense thing is going to be, because I feel like I can't really leave the area until like we can ensure that, like, you know, something bad's not going to happen while you know, here and that. Pet check. Do I have any pets? Currently, I don't have any pets right now, unfortunately. I would probably get a cat if I had right now. It's just that the living situation that I'm in right now, I'm probably not the best for a cat right now. But eventually, yes, I think a cat would be a good one. I do want to have a pet at some point. There too. I like dogs. I don't know if I would, and nothing against like dogs or that. I don't know if I'd want to own a dog though, just because I feel like they're a little bit more work. At least my thought is that cats tend to be a little bit more self-sufficient, and that, at least because again, like I didn't have a cat growing up, and that my parents weren't really pet people. In that, but the you know, obviously family had cats and everything, and just you know what I mean, like I think I always, because I know the stereotypes about like cats and that, but you know, they're actually really cool. Depending, it's like it really depends on the cat. Like, it's amazing that they kind of have their own personalities. And a new tavern guest. So we I have seen some people walking around here. I forget her name. She's been here the last couple days. And actually, speak of the devil, I could see he wants to say something. Kane's got something to say. So let me just finish taking this down, and then we'll see what he wants. I mean, if he comes back and says his sword is broken or something like that, I'm going to be very interested to see. And I should qualify it by also saying that while or like I have seen Kane wreck an Enderman before, like he just like straight up just like it was like 2 hits and just took the Enderman down. So it's not like a glitch thing or like that he can't do it. I think it's just you know, and that's good to know about, that we have to kind of upgrade the guard tower a little bit more. Also, is the stream functioning okay? I'm getting like an error message that's saying that the YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth. It looks like it's buffering a little bit, which is weird because it's okay on my end. I'm just not. I guess YouTube's been having some problems the last couple days. At least I've heard from other streamers that it's been getting like this error message there. So hopefully this is okay. And it looks a little choppy, but it shouldn't be anything on my end, I don't think. I think it's more of a YouTube thing. Can I take this down quickly? And it's a good time for it to start snowing. Oop. Alright, so I'll pick these up in the morning. I'll also visit Kane. The stream is lagging out. Great. Okay. Let me see if I can... We'll sleep and then I'll see if I can figure out what's going on here. Okay, I'm getting a... It's interesting because it is fluctuating a little bit. That is very bizarre. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll clear up. Yeah, I'm getting a... Okay, now it's like massively shooting. There we go. I'll keep watch on it. It's weird because like the kilobits per second is kind of bugging out. Yes. Oh, he's sick. Okay. Should just carry potatoes on me. Alright. Oh, let me get the chat window back up. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll fix up. If not, I'll have to call the stream early tonight there. So apologies about that. I'm not sure if it's something on my end or if YouTube's having some issues. Oh yeah, I have them in here. Come here, Kane. He's fast. Alright. Okay, so he's curing up there. This actually isn't that much. Okay. To upgrade this, it isn't that much. 232.63. So this is actually a small project we could probably do after we get do I have enough room for... Oh, I do. Which we may have enough cobblestone. I'm gonna do some quick math, but let's just grab the dirt here. I'll try to still have some more left here. Yeah, it's weird because I know another YouTuber that I follow. His name's Raptor. He does more like general like gameplay of different games and that. He's a really good streamer. And that, but I know he's mentioned that on his stream I think it was today because I actually just popped in for a little bit there that he's been having trouble with YouTube and like internet in general, so I don't know what's going on. Actually, it's like really far behind. I'm just realizing now too. And there, so yeah, so actually I think we may have enough cobblestone. And that, yeah, Kane's sick. Yes, Kane is unfortunately sick, but he looks like he's going to be in the process of hopefully making a quick recovery. Here, been having some sickness as a general. You know, a couple of them have been getting sick recently. All right, let me do some math really quick because I can usually do some in my head, but I can't do this much. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. What's this? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So what we have 1,408 cobblestone in that chest, and let's see what we need. Did I undercount how many we need? What did I say? Yep, I did undercount. Okay, so we need 1,801. So I'm still massively under what we need. So we need 393 more. Or about 6.5 stacks. Alright, so I did undercount a little bit. That's fine. We'll take down some more here. There, so I'll take down another row. Here, the good news is it should, hopefully with this we'll get a lot closer. So we need about 6.5 stacks. It's crazy how much. But I thought it was about 21. I must have undercounted when I did it. There. Okay. So we see it's all better because now it's saying it's too high. Just a few minutes ago it was saying way too low, and actually it's still fluctuating massively. And I don't think I'm having... I don't know. That's weird. We'll have to make another pickaxe soon. Okay. So we're hopefully going to get a couple more stacks out of this row. I'm probably just going to mine free instead of taking down the dirt. I'm probably just going to mine straight through here, and let's try to knock down the rest of the cobblestone. Even if we have to go back another one just to make sure we're getting enough cobblestone. Because I can do some of the more cosmetic work while Maddox is building. Here, I think this is the most cobblestone I've, like... I mean, I obviously have accumulated, like, chest of cobblestone before, but this is, like, the... I think I'm going through, like, more than I've, you know, gone through. I mean, this is by far the most mined block. Yep. One there. Keep going here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so we'll take down some more here. But yeah, so I'm thinking now, so once we get this up, you know, I'm thinking after that, I'm thinking we might go for the upgrade on the guard hut, on the guard tower. So what I might do, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get another. I might just get the one episode. I was hoping to get 2 out this week, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So I might just try to do 1, and then either I'm gonna do an episode of just like a general update and, you know, doing some upgrading of buildings, which could be beneficial, instead of doing a new build, upgrading some of what we have. So let me just, I'm gonna have to take some of this out. Alright, so not bad. I do have to make some more, ones there. Nice mood magic. Yeah. No. No, any more sticks. Let's break the rest of those down. Okay, so we're gonna need at least some more. And I think I might have a that's fluctuating again. I have an iron pick somewhere, I believe, still. But again, another thing I'd like to do too eventually is build an iron farm. Because again, like, iron is something that's constantly going to be in short supply too. There. And again, apologies for the stream issue. If you're watching this after and it's a little choppy, or if it's I'm not exactly sure what's going on. It's been fluctuating a lot. And I believe it's something on the YouTube end, because I haven't had any internet problems at all today. There. And also I see Streamlabs is really, the timers are really going nuts right now. Oh, it's gonna get dark in a second. Did you know that you can? Okay, so you can make your own. You can own names for like the colonist on the config file. That's pretty cool. And that's a good tip to know. You know, to be able to name some of the colonists, because again, like I've seen some pretty interesting names come through here, but that's really good to know. We could rename some of our people. Alright, let me run and sleep. There. Oh, okay, it seems like the stream issues have worked themselves out, I think. Something to attack us. So yeah, so anyways, I think that's what I might do. We're definitely going to get this episode with this, but I think we're going to focus on upgrading some other buildings now before we start before we really start. building new things. There. Yeah, you could make the names like funny or like punny or that type of thing. Yeah, no, that's really cool. And yeah, that would be cool. There. Let me put that there. Okay, so let me put this across. Good. Okay, good. What do we get? So we got another stack out of it with 4 left. So I'm just trying to keep track of where we are. Because again, I added a few more. Alright. 918, so that would be 27. Is that where I need to be at? Okay, so we probably need about 29 stacks. Okay. Fair enough. So let's take down another column of cobblestone. I'll take the dirt down later. There. Stream is lagging again, going, yeah, the refresh in your web browser. Yeah, I am getting like conflicting error messages, and that, so yeah, so I'll give it a little bit longer, and I'm seeing, let's see, Streamlabs is reporting an issue now. Okay, a lot of drop frames. Maybe it is, I wonder if it is something on my end. It's really fluctuating. Okay, I'll give it a few more minutes to clear up, and then if it doesn't, now it's saying excellent connection again. I have no idea. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll give it a little bit longer, and then if it doesn't clear up, we'll unfortunately have to end the stream a little early. And that, but then we'll come back. We'll come back probably on Wednesday. But I'll probably, if I have to end the stream, I'm still going to be doing a little bit more work off camera. So I guess we'll leave one staircase for this. There. Stream stopped. Okay, I might have to end it in a second here. I don't know if I'm going to be... I can't restart it while, unfortunately, while I'm live. That is so bizarre. Alright, I'll give it another couple minutes and see if it straightens out. Which is disappointing because I know on my end, because we have Spectrum as the provider here, and they've been doing so well as of late with only minimal issues and that. But I guess I issued praise on them too soon. There. Alright, well, in the event that we do have to stop, we will be back on Wednesday, and we'll probably be doing a little bit more resource gathering, so I'm hoping the cobblestone is done, because then the next thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get some redstone. So we're probably going to go caving. I'm a bit nervous about, you know, if we get a raider attack, but I guess the mine isn't too far away, so we'll just have to, like, quickly run back, if anything. and help defend here. So we'll just have to stay on the lookout. And whatnot. There. Yeah, it's weird coming from that angle, because it's like now we gotta go further back. Or I gotta adjust. Yeah, let's... Oop. Alright, so now we're starting to see back there. I'm gonna have to go in there and probably light stuff up. I mean, chances are things are probably nasty things are gonna spawn from back there. No, that's how far back we're going, because I couldn't even see that. You know, like just yesterday on yesterday's stream, we couldn't go that far back yet, but now we're really digging out. Now the other interesting thing is like how it's going to be interesting to dig this out, because again we're going to be exposing the cave at least on the top part probably here, because again it's going to cut to at least that level. But this still has value because again the cave does go down that way too, so that's why I'm not just like completely like filling it in or just closing it off or anything. There. Okay, and I think we might have to. I'm seeing like a lot of errors coming up, and then again, my deepest apologies for this. I think we might have to. I think we might have to leave it. It's weird because the bitrate is like significantly. It's like going significantly lower than what it's set at. Going as low as like 3,000, and then it's like shooting up way over. Because right now we're at about I set it about 7 to 8, and it's like shooting up. It's shooting up and down like dramatically. Right now it's at 1900, and then it goes up to like 13 or 14 there. All right, so I can see it's actually frozen now. So again, my apologies for it. You know, we'll be back. We'll be back on Wednesday. Doing some more resource gathering. I'm probably going to do a little bit more right now here, and you know, try to finish up the cobblestone at least, so we can focus on getting some of the other materials together. So thank you so much for tuning in. Again, apologies for the issues with the stream. So if you did enjoy the stream though, please consider dropping a like. It really does help the video and the channel, and that helps people find it. And if you do enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing. But other than that, I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their Monday, and again, we'll be back on Wednesday with another live stream here. So thank you so much everyone, have a great evening, and we'll see you soon.